Hi YouTubers, UltiMarvin21 here again for another review. As you can see, I'm not reviewing anything Gundam related. I'm taking a break. So yeah, we're gonna go for Spider-Man since The Amazing Spider-Man is going. All the hype. And since the new animated series of Ultimate Spider-Man, one of the greatest comic versions of him ever, I'll be reviewing this. The Action Vignette figure. These were actually kind of like the kind of figures you'd buy in in a little store where it's like basically those vending machine things, but then it's in a box. Technically in Japan they're called gashapon. I don't know what the translation is, but what I hear is they're like trading figures or whatever. An example is where is it? Oh, here. This is an example. Well, this one's fixed figuration of a Desert Zaku from Gundam. Oh, what do you know? Something Gundam related after all. But then we're doing Spider-Man. And the brand is Kaiyodo. As you can see down there, yes, Kaiyodo. The same company that does all the Reveltech figures. Packaging. Spidey's eye, like the original Spider-Man films, with Venom on it. And what I think is cool is that it's like, hey, Spidey's looking at Venom, and Venom's looking at Spidey, so it's like, whoa. On the back, little biographies here. Oh, and by the way, I got Venom. So yeah, just some biographies. I know the print is really small, so I'll just sorry about that. I'll just read it off. Venom, real name Edward Eddie Brock. Occupation, former journalist of the Daily Bugle. Identity, known to legal authorities. Legal status, citizen of the U.S. with a criminal record. Other aliases, none. Place of birth, New York City, New York. Base of operations, New York. Occupation, he was not a journalist in Ultimate Spider-Man. He was actually a college student. Yep. While Peter is in high school. Yeah. So, the other figures in this line are Spider-Man with a web line. Spider-Man alien costume. It's not really the alien symbiote. It's more of a experimental suit. Scientific experiment gone wrong. Spider-Man with a little wall crawling piece. Villains, as I stated, Venom. And then the other one is Green Goblin. Well, that was packaging. Let's move on to the figure. Here we go. Venom right over here. He's pretty small for such a big guy. What I like the most is they stayed true to his coloring sorta in the Ultimate Spider-Man game and in the comic, as you can see right there. He's a dark purple. And he's really, really buff, which he should have looked like in the movie of Spider-Man 3, but no. And yeah, he has the traditional symbiote spider emblem, but in the comic of Ultimate Spider-Man he did not get it whatsoever. But in the game he did, eventually. Accessories, very little, but I don't think these are necessarily accessories, because these are pretty much a must for any figure. And this one little thing is a demand for all Venom figures. He has tongue. Really rubbery, soft. So, and then there's a little hole here, and just peg his tongue in there. You could basically put it anywhere, like the tongue hanging straight down, left, right, even going up, as if he's like falling. And then I don't know. This is my opinion now, basically, for all action figures. Because I noticed that all action figures have a little hole in one of their feet for base. And then this little base here, like concrete, he just like smashes and like lands, and then a bunch of concrete flies up off the ground. So yeah, articulation. Just take this off here. Basically his arms are both on swivel joints, and the right arm can go that far. The left arm can go this far. Take off the tongue here for a sec. You can display him either way, because he looks great. The head is also on a swivel joint. You can turn left and right. Basically a full 180 degrees. His feet are on... Basically this whole figure is swivel joints, no ball joints or hinge joints. So, yeah. And then his legs will swivel in and out. This is pretty cool too. Like his whole entire half of his feet can rotate 360. And waist articulation, he'll go all around. Posing him is kind of difficult, especially without the base, so I'm pretty much going to keep this guy displayed the whole time, like a little mini posable maquette or whatever. And here, just to show you posability, we're gonna recreate his pose on the box. So here we go. It's like, Parker, feed. Ah man, I miss playing Ultimate Spider-Man on my PS2. Alright, time for another pose. Let's see, let's have him charging or whatever, like he's chasing after Spider-Man. It's like, come back here! Rawr. There we go. Now that's better. Much, much better. Full 360 of the figure. I really love how the tongue is actually like rotatable, so it's like whichever direction you have him running or whatever pose, you can have like you can have gravity sort of take its course, and then it's like the tongue is like waving in the wind as he's trying to get Spider-Man. Oh yes, height differences. How can I forget that? That's so important in my reviews. Like I said, small figure. I think he's about 2.5 inches or so compared to the Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch figures. So yeah, but then one thing I like to do with my black suited Spidey is I'll just rotate this here, put his tongue this way, put Spidey's head in his hand. Oh, there it goes. Venom's bowling heads. Well, that's my first ever Kaiyodo review. Hopefully in the future I will probably purchase a Revoltech, Kaiyodo Revoltech Batman or Predator or Alien. Either one of those. Well, this is my review of Venom. See you guys soon.